Good evening. I must apologize that I've actually lost my voice, or earlier today, I think, trying to do too much selling. Just a quick background on myself. I came from India back in '72 at the age of 13, and I came from Punjab not knowing a word of English, not even the alphabet, so it was a bit of a struggle to start off with. I remember going to a school in Ealing for the first few months, just into reception class, learning English all day long. And then in September, the headmaster called me in and said, Surinder, because of your age, you should be in fourth year. Because of your English, we're going to put you into third year. And I have to say, I didn't really understand what he was saying, and I just thanked him. That's true. And then, family, and this is where, I'm going to sort of talk about the family a bit later on, but the first job I got was a Saturday job, which Mum helped me get a job in Southall Market, selling ladies' garments for £1.50 a day. And then in '77, when I struggled through my O-levels, really I couldn't go any further because of my English, and at that time it was a struggle, that I started my first job working as an office junior for British Airways. But really had a passion to be a pilot, so paid for it myself. But at that time I was earning £32 a week. It wasn't enough, so I used to do my day job, 9 to 5:30 in BA, and then go and work as wine waiter at one of the airport hotels from 6 o'clock till 1 or 2 in the morning, and then back at BA the following morning. So I did that, got my pilot's license in the late '70s, and at that time there was a surplus of pilots. Even BA were closing down their Hamble Training College. I got a 6-month offer with Wimpy Builders, and I thought, well, I don't want to leave my full-time secure job with BA, so I'll stay, working as an office team member with BA rather than leave and just take a 6-month contract. And then in the early '80s, my part-time work at the hotel dried up in the recession, whereas I used to work 4 or 5 days a week, 4 or 5 nights a week. I was doing one every fortnight. So I got a job. I didn't realize I've got something else in common with Dinesh, not just playing golf, but I also went and worked as a financial advisor for the next sort of 11 years. So I was doing my full-time job in BA as well as doing my financial advisor in those days. It was a lot easier, no FSA and so on. So I used to work. I then switched on to early shifts in BA, and I sort of started working sort of early shifts from 7 till 2. I'd go to the Abbey office at 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then I'll sort of finish at 10:30, 11:30 at night seeing clients, and then back at BA at 6:30 the following morning, as well as doing my football refereeing and private flying. It was a bit of a struggle, but managed. And in the mid-'80s, I decided to buy the odd property, like a lot of us do. Made a few bob, and then bought a second and a third and so on, and the rest was history. In the early '90s, '93, '94, '93 I think it was, I just saw some houses up for sale, 4 houses, terraced houses on the A4 Bath Road, and they were going up in the auction. So I went to the auction, thought, I'll buy these near Heathrow, I'll keep my links. And so I bought these 4 houses. They were owned by Sheila Hancock, John Thor's wife. Completely derelict, hadn't